Hey, what's up everyone? Today we are looking at the Jada Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2 DJ action figure. This is another release that I'm so stoked on getting. We finally have an official DJ action figure from the Street Fighter series. Man, that sounds so unreal right now. This is a character I wanted in action figure form for way too long now, and it is finally here. So the packaging of course is the same way. We got the open window with the figure and all of the accessories in. We also get the artwork here of DJ. The top does have an open window. Here is the side right here of the packaging, and then we do get the other side right here. And then here is the back right here, so an image of the figure and then the entire roster right there at the bottom. Okay, so here's the figure out of the packaging. Man, this looks nice. I really like the way how this DJ figure came out. This is a pretty nice looking DJ figure, man. So you can see we got the two braids here to the side. We got the chain here to the neck, which is a separate piece. And then you got his pants that says Maximum here to the side. His gloves, which I actually painted really nice, especially the white paint up there as well. I played more of him in Street Fighter 4 than I did with 2, as I wasn't really that good with him in 2. He was a fun character to play, I just wasn't as good with him until I played the 4th one, and then I play him a lot still in 6, but man, this is so cool to really have an official DJ figure. I still just can't get over that, man. So here's a closer look at the head sculpt right here, and this is really good. This is such a phenomenal head sculpt they did here for DJ. I really like the expression. I like how nice the paint is around the eyes. You can see there's actually a little bit of shading around the face too. It's actually around the entire body really. You can see like a little bit of shading around, you know, pretty much the arms and the chest and the stomach, you know, even the back really. It's really nice. I really do like what they did here. You can also see the chain that I mentioned, which is a separate piece. You can, you know, move that around, and you know, of course, if you pop the head off, you can still remove it really. So that's really nice. And then you got the braids here. You can see the gold paint here, and of course, you got the M there to the side of his head right here. And then coming on down here, we got the gloves again, which are actually painted pretty nice here on the figure. I'm not really seeing anything like, you know, messy here. I think the paint with the white and the orange actually looks pretty clean. I'm really happy with that. And even the pants looks nice too. You can see there's a little bit of texturing around. There's like some shading and like a little bit of dry brushing too. It looks really good. I really do like it actually. It kind of, you know, makes it pop a little bit more, like the color. And then of course, you know, there's like Maximum here to the side, peg holes at the bottom of the feet right there, and that's pretty much that. It's a really nice looking DJ figure. I really love the sculpt here. You know, I like how broad the chest is, the, you know, the arms and the shoulders. Like it's really nice, man. Like aesthetically, this is a really nice looking Street Fighter figure. Like this is probably going to be one of my favorite, you know, Street Fighter figures, honestly. It's pretty nice, especially when I go over the articulation. But yeah, man, they did their thing here with this DJ figure. This is incredible. Okay, now let's get into the accessories. So the chain is actually an accessory, as this was actually off the figure once you take it out of the packaging. But you know, I did pop it, you know, onto the figure really. But that is going to be off of the figure once you take the figure out of the packaging. We do get an interchangeable head sculpt right here. This is of course DJ, you know, just pretty much I guess yelling or laughing, or you know, like just really excited and really, you know, whatever. But you know, you got like an open mouth expression, and this also looks pretty nice too. I really like the expression here. You know, you still got the M there on the head, and you know, it's really nice. The braids here to the side are different. You can see how this one's like, you know, to the side right there, while this one's kind of like out still behind, you know, to the behind the head really. But yeah, it's a really nice looking head sculpt. I think this is a really good one. The sculpt for the inside of the mouth, like the tongue and the teeth. It's pretty good, so I like that. We do get interchangeable hands, so we got one where he's like pointing, and then, you know, him giving you like a thumbs up. So you got like these for interchangeable. Now for his last accessory, we get this effect piece right here. This is his air slasher, right? And this is what I really like about Jada Toys, is when they do small things like this, which you don't really expect, but they do it anyway. So when DJ does his air slasher, it comes out like this. It's like, you know, sort of like an uppercut effect, which that's really what he does. And then the projectile will shoot like this. So what they did here is, here's like the stand you get right here, right? So you get this stand. So you can actually, where's the, oh, here it is. You can actually put it this way, like him throwing the air slasher. And then there's a hole right here. And this is how it would look when, you know, when the effect is like about to attack the opponent, really. So that's really cool that they gave you that option right there. That is really, really cool. But yeah, you do get the air slash effect for DJ, which is really, really nice. But those are the only accessories right there. So yeah, no maracas, unfortunately, for the you know, for the guide. But you know, got to cut off some things, I guess, to keep it at the price point. So same thing with like Dalsim, where he didn't come with the yoga fire effect. But yeah, unfortunately, no maracas for DJ right here. Alright, now let's get into the articulation. So we get a double ball peg at the top of the head, and then a ball peg to the bottom of the neck. The ball peg to the top of the head moves a lot better than the Cami figures, so you're still able to get a lot of good range for DJ. So he can still look down really, really well, and looking up really, really good too. So you get that much range, and the tilts also pretty good. Like, look at that, really good tilts. And then of course your rotation, you can actually rotate the braid, by the way. You can rotate that if you want, and this is how it looks on the you know, the inside, if you wanted to see that. But yeah, you can rotate the braid. For the shoulders, hinge to the shoulder, you get that much range right there. I think you can, yeah, just about there, which isn't too bad. Of course, they do, you know, rotate. We do get our butterfly joints, which are really good. Like, they can go far back about here, like, look at that, and then far forward about there. Like, that is awesome. So you get that much. Of course, we have our upper bicep cut. We are double jointed with the elbows, which are of course pinless, so you get really good range out of that. Rotation to the wrist, horizontal hinge right there. For the torso, we get a ball peg up here and down here, so he can crunch forward pretty good. You get that much to crunch forward. It looks a little weird right here because it's kind of flat, but when you crunch back, it's still really good range. And it doesn't really like break the sculpt or anything. It is actually still pretty well. And to the side is pretty good too, right? Of course, you can rotate the top just a little bit, but most of it's going to happen to the lower part right there. So yeah, really, really, really nice. For the hips, so DJ can kick out to the side, full on splits. Really, really good. He can kick forward pretty high up still. Get that much, and then he can kick back pretty well too. He will kick out to the side just a bit though. Yeah, see, he kicks all the way out to the side like that. Upper thigh cut is there. We are double jointed with the knees, which are also pinless. Get that much range right there. And then you can actually rotate the entire leg, and then the ankles go far back about there, far forward about there, and then we do have our ankle rocker. Now for comparison, here is DJ next to Ryu and Cammy. Here he is next to Fei Long and Chun-Li. Here is Ken and Dalsim. And finally, here he is with M. Bison. Okay, so final thoughts on the Jada Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2 DJ figure. This is beautiful. I truly love this figure a lot. It might even be my favorite one so far. I don't know, man. It's up there with Fei Long in my opinion. There's not really anything I dislike about this figure. It has an amazing sculpt. They captured the head sculpt so well. The paint job is really clean, especially on the pants. I like the gold chain accessory. The aesthetic build is awesome on the guy. Articulation is phenomenal. I mean, I guess toe hinges and the maracas would be great too, but that doesn't really affect the figure for me. I would say those are just a plus right there because the figure overall still looks great. It still stands fine. It still poses really good. Like it's actually fine for me. So I'm very pleased with this release. I'm looking forward to how Gaio's going to be. But as of right now, DJ got it. He's at the top right now. But let me know, what are your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you want to pick this up, this is currently hitting Target, but you can also order this on Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review, but until then, take care, my friends.